And let's give it up for Mr. Tom Petty, folks.
Well, it's great to be here, and we're very excited, obviously, about the show.
You're going to be focusing on that, or have that in your mind, that huge audience out there worldwide, or will you be playing more to the stadium crowd, or just playing, keeping track of what's going up on stage and having fun with that?
Well, a lot of it is just trying to remember the next chord, but but if we play to the audience, and hopefully that'll take care of everything else.
Do you guys ever go back and listen to your early stuff just for grins, or is this a band that when you record a song and get it on record, you're pretty much done with it?
Well, usually by the time you've finished one, it's a little while before you listen to it again. I like to hear them on the radio. I always turn them up, the old ones, and listen to them, But, sometimes we do, but not that often.
I hear songs in Home Depot when I shop.
Yeah.
What's the goofiest commercial request you ever turned down for one of your songs? And two, would you please give a shout out to 103.7 FM, The Mountain in Seattle? Thank you.
Well, I don't know. They're all pretty goofy. I don't know. I don't really even know how to answer that, but I will shout out to whatever it is. 1037 The Mountain. Hey.
And we had a real question over here to the right, I believe.
Tom, everybody knows that rock stars want to be athletes and vice versa. What is the athleticism in your family and favorite team, if any?
I was a very poor athlete. My brother was athletic, but we don't really have a favorite team. It would be wrong of me to say right now, But in the college division, we favor the Gators.
Absolutely. I mean, how awesome is it that you will be performing at the Super Bowl?
How long?
Well, I understand that it's not like you have hours to, entertain the
no,
fans.
there's this football game that has to go on. But
When you were first approached about doing the Super Bowl, was it an automatic slam dunk, yes, we'll do it, or was there more debate amongst the band than that?
I think it was pretty automatic. We thought it was a great opportunity to play to a lot of people, and it's just a great event, really. It's a great, American thing, and as I remember it, we were pretty much down right away.
I wanted to know how you guys feel about the cover bands out there, if that's even a big issue with you at all, and if it isn't a big issue, I would love it if maybe he could hum a few bars of American Girl and you could critique him.
Do we get paid?
Well, first of all, no. And the only thing about cover groups, is as long as they're not better than us, it's all right.
Trust me, Tom, they're not quite there yet.
Then we'll tolerate that.
On the night of the New Hampshire primary, when Hillary Clinton spoke to the press and the TVs, they played American Girl behind her. Was that something that you were aware of, you were endorsed, and have you chosen a presidential candidate?
No, we weren't aware of it. We've heard about it. But we're not endorsing any candidates. You wouldn't want to take a guitar player's advice on something like that.
Hey, Tom. Amanda John, Channel 3 News. You are still smoking hot, by the way.
Well, bless your heart, honey.
I have a thing for blondes. Hey, so first of all, you're going to get out to Arizona and see the state. Are the Heartbreakers, too, going to come out and see some parties, or are you just holed up in your hotel practicing?
Well, we heard there's a Victoria's Secret party.
Can I show it to you? Can I take you around to it? Or
I don't know.
I'm married. I'm harmless. You don't have to call security. I just think you're really...
Well, you'd have to talk that over with my wife, wouldn't you?
We'll bring her.
Just curious at what your prediction for the Super Bowl is going to be, and then afterwards, if you could just say Gig 'em Aggies.
Say what?
Gig 'em Aggies for Texas A&M. If you could say that.
Gig 'em Aggies? Yeah, okay, I said that. And I don't want to make a prediction on the game. I'm for everybody.
Tom, I've seen you in concert, Tom, where you talk about that the tour has no corporate sponsor, that the tour is brought to you by you, and you get this tremendous applause from the audience. And here you are at the Super Bowl, where it's kind of corporate, big corporate orgy in America meets Tom Petty, who's fought against this always. How do the two come?
Well, when you play on TV, you have a sponsor. That's just the way it works, and we just try to entertain the people and be sweet boys.
How do you choose songs to play in a 12-minute span? Was it a tough decision, and was it by committee? It's
really hard. I think they were taking odds in the LA Times today on what we'd play. We tried to pick the ones that would do the best 12-minute show that would give you some, take you somewhere in that amount of time, and it's a little bit of a challenge, and we've had to kind of rearrange some things, make them a bit shorter to fit in. But I think we've chosen a good set.
Earlier this week, Bill Belichick, the New England coach, said he's going to be playing some of your CDs as he prepares for this game. I was wondering what your reaction is to that.
Well, it's never kept anybody from winning.